What if I told you that 95% of your daily decisions, behaviors, and reactions are controlled by a part of your mind that you're completely unaware of? What if the reason you keep falling back into the same patterns, despite your best conscious efforts, is because you're trying to change the wrong part of your mind? Welcome to video number 1 of the Secret Game of Identity Shifting series. Today we're diving deep into the most powerful force governing your life, your subconscious mind. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why your previous attempts at change may have failed, and more importantly, you'll discover the key to creating permanent, lasting transformation in your life. The conscious versus subconscious mind. Let's start with a simple but profound truth. Your mind operates on 2 distinct levels, the conscious and the subconscious. Your conscious mind is what you're aware of right now. It's the voice in your head, your logical thinking, your decision-making process. It's what you use to analyze, reason, and make deliberate choices. The conscious mind can only focus on about 7 pieces of information at once, and it's incredibly limited in its processing power. But here's what most people don't realize. Your conscious mind only controls about 5% of your daily life. The other 95%, that's all subconscious. Think of your mind like an iceberg. The small tip you see above water, that's your conscious mind. But the massive, powerful structure beneath the surface, that's your subconscious mind, and it's running the show. Your subconscious mind controls your heartbeat, your breathing, your immune system, your habits, your automatic reactions, and most importantly for our purposes, your beliefs about yourself and what's possible in your life. The purpose and function of the subconscious mind. So what exactly is the purpose of your subconscious mind? Your subconscious mind serves as your body's autopilot system. Its primary job is to keep you alive and functioning without you having to consciously think about every single process. Imagine if you had to consciously remember to make your heart beat, or consciously control your breathing every second of every day. You'd be exhausted in minutes. But the subconscious does much more than just run your body's systems. It also stores and runs your mental and emotional programs, your beliefs, your habits, your automatic responses to situations. Here's how it works. Every experience you've ever had, every piece of information you've encountered, every emotion you've felt, it's all stored in your subconscious mind. Over time, these experiences create patterns, or what we call programs. These programs determine how you automatically respond to situations. They're like software running in the background of your computer. Most of the time, you're not even aware they're running, but they're influencing everything you do. For example, if you have a subconscious program that says, "I'm not good with money," then no matter how hard you consciously try to improve your finances, your subconscious will find ways to sabotage your efforts to maintain consistency with that belief. The subconscious as your protective mechanism. Here's something crucial to understand. Your subconscious mind's #1 priority is to keep you safe and alive. But here's the problem. It defines safe as familiar. Your subconscious mind doesn't distinguish between what's actually good for you and what's simply familiar. If you've always struggled with confidence, struggling with confidence feels safe to your subconscious because it's known. If you've always been financially stressed, financial stress feels normal and safe. This is why change feels so uncomfortable even when it's positive change. Your subconscious mind interprets anything unfamiliar as potentially dangerous, so it creates resistance. Have you ever noticed that right when things start going really well in your life, something seems to go wrong? Or you self-sabotage in some way? That's not bad luck. That's your subconscious mind pulling you back to what feels familiar and safe. This protective mechanism served our ancestors well when they faced real physical dangers. But in today's world, this same mechanism often keeps us trapped in limiting patterns that no longer serve us. Why conscious willpower isn't enough. When your conscious mind wants one thing, but your subconscious programming says something else, it's like having a tug-of-war between a child and a bodybuilder. The conscious mind might win for a short time through sheer effort and determination, but eventually the subconscious always wins because it's simply more powerful. This is why diets fail. This is why people start exercise programs and quit after a few weeks. This is why New Year's resolutions rarely stick. It's not because people lack willpower or motivation. It's because they're trying to override powerful subconscious programming with conscious effort alone. You can't out-discipline your subconscious programming indefinitely. Eventually, you'll get tired, stressed, or distracted, and your subconscious programming will take over again. The key to permanent change. So here's the key insight that changes everything. If we want to achieve permanent and lasting change in our lives, we must learn to reprogram our subconscious mind. Instead of fighting against your subconscious programming, you need to work with it. You need to update those old programs and install new ones that support the life you want to create. When your subconscious programming aligns with your conscious goals, change becomes effortless. The person who has subconscious programming that says, "I am someone who takes excellent care of my health," doesn't struggle to eat well or exercise. It's automatic. This is why identity shifting is so powerful. When you shift your identity at the subconscious level, everything else, your habits, your behaviors, your results, automatically shift to match. How subconscious reprogramming works. So how exactly do we reprogram the subconscious mind? The subconscious mind learns through repetition, emotion, and when we're in specific brainwave states. Unlike the conscious mind, which responds to logic and reasoning, the subconscious responds to imagery, emotion, and repetitive patterns. This is where hypnosis becomes incredibly powerful. During hypnosis, your brainwaves slow down to what we call the alpha and theta states, the same states you're in right before you fall asleep or just as you're waking up. In these states, your conscious, critical mind relaxes, and your subconscious becomes highly receptive to new programming. The subconscious mind also communicates in the language of images, emotions, and symbols rather than words. This is why visualization is so effective for subconscious reprogramming. When you vividly imagine yourself as the person you want to become, complete with the emotions of already being that person, your subconscious begins to accept this as your new reality. But here's what makes this process even more powerful. You're not just trying to change isolated behaviors or habits. You're shifting your entire identity, how you see yourself at the core level. The identity connection. This brings us to a crucial point. Your subconscious mind is where your sense of identity lives. Your identity, who you believe yourself to be, is perhaps the most powerful program running in your subconscious mind. It influences every decision you make, every action you take, and every result you create. If your identity says, "I'm not a confident person," you'll unconsciously behave in ways that confirm this belief. If your identity says, "I'm not good with money," you'll make financial decisions that prove this belief true. But when you shift your identity to, "I am a confident, successful person who naturally achieves my goals," your subconscious mind begins working to make this identity true in your external reality. This is the secret that most people never discover. You don't become successful and then feel confident. You shift your identity to someone who is confident and successful, and then your behaviors and results naturally follow. Now that you understand how your subconscious mind works and why reprogramming it is essential for lasting change, you're ready for the next crucial step in this transformation process. In our next video, Design Your Perfect Alter Ego Identity, we're going to dive deep into creating the most powerful version of yourself. This is where the magic really begins. You'll learn how to design a specific, detailed identity of the person you need to become to achieve your goals. We'll explore how to make this alter ego so compelling and real that your subconscious mind begins to accept it as your true identity. This isn't about pretending to be someone else. It's about becoming the fullest, most empowered version of yourself. It's about removing the limiting beliefs and fears that have kept you playing small and stepping into the identity of someone for whom success is natural and inevitable. Remember, your current identity got you to where you are today. But to get where you want to go, you need to evolve. You need to shift. The beautiful thing is, you already have everything you need within you. We're simply going to help you access it and make it your dominant programming. Your transformation journey has begun. I'll see you in the next video where we design your perfect alter ego identity, the version of you that naturally achieves everything you desire. Until then, pay attention to your automatic thoughts and reactions. Notice how your current subconscious programming is showing up in your daily life. This awareness is the first step toward transformation. See you in the next video.